Welcome back to another episode of Shants and Shade. I'm Amy. That's my bestie, Angie.
What's going on, guys? How are you, Amy?
I'm good. So we are back. We went golfing Friday night, and your girl's a golfer.
Okay. Golfer. We were at Drive Shack, so.
Okay, we went to Drive Shack to celebrate a little birthday, and you could play games. Drive Shack is like a 3-tiered driving range.
It's like Top Golf.
Like Top Golf, the video game in kind of real life, I guess. So you have these little fake tees set up, and you hit the balls off into the air, whatever. You can play games. We played a dart game 301, and Angie won, y'all.
I did. I won that one like straight. Like I knew what I had to hit to get my
destroyed
last one.
It. Yeah.
But the next one, Amy won. But I was like, did you get it right on? But we were at the end of 8, so they gave her 0 because she would. Yeah, that was it. So she was.
That was it. Yeah.
So, but yeah, shout out.
Yes,
we kept the Bergwart sisters from winning a game. Shout out to Amy and Angie. Yeah.
Right.
Amy Gaskins, yeah.
I can get a shout out too because I did okay.
I mean, you're on this podcast, so
listen. I hit some. That's right, but it's nice for when I listen back. Damn, don't be stingy with them. I did. I had some really good shots. Unfortunately, where I hit the ball was so far past where most people hit it. It didn't register for the game. Do you feel like that's accurate?
No, you hit it too short, so it did not.
No, I hit it over. Like if the middle was here,
I
overshot the board every time. No, I overshot the entire dartboard. Basically, I just had such a long drive. You don't feel that way?
No, because the dartboard goes. I mean, if you track it, the end of the dartboard is the very back of Drive Shack.
Well, why did I not get any of those scores when I kept hitting that sign?
Okay, Well, this is the biggest exaggeration ever.
Okay. It's not really, I think we're remembering it different. I had some really good shots.
You did have great shots, but not that long of shots.
Well, they sounded good. They sounded long. They sounded real long. It was a lot of fun. They had a great DJ that night.
Oh my God, the music was amazing.
We did girls v boys because that's what happens when you're old married. You're like, no. Get over there with your people. I'm going to hang with mine. Okay.
Right.
So we did. They had service that came around the table. All right. I got to know though. So we heard best burger ever by multiple people. It was not.
Nope. But let's say that I ordered it. Something happened where it took a little bit longer. And then I ate it when I got home. So it was not fresh. So
take home. Okay. Well, I think it was B-Ryan and Hank both said best burger ever. I asked Bobby when we got home because he's been a lot. And he's like, I mean, it's nothing special. I was like, they were raving about this.
It was dry. Like it was not to me. And I feel like even if it had been, like if I got it warm, it wouldn't have been, it was.
Right. I don't think Drive Shack's known for their food. Drive Shack.
Shack, yeah.
Drive Shaft, but Drive Shack. I don't think they're known for the food. Those nachos looked banging though.
Those were not that great either.
Nothing like Rick's.
No. Or
so
that's not our homemade ones either.
True. That's a no from me then. It was cute. It was fun. Good vibes, good DJ.
2 hours in and out.
Yeah, it was. This is what happens with all these bitches on Ozempic and skinny people. Y'all freeze to death. Amy and I, we got meat on our bones. We're sitting over there sweating, right? Swing the club a little bit, get a little bit winded, come back, sit down. They're over here shivering. They've got coats wrapped like blankets.
It was cold.
They're trying to order coffee and soup, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I finally got tired of seeing y'all damn shiver and hearing your teeth chatter that I told them where the heaters were. Y'all, your individual heaters are controlled. They turned on ours and the men's wide ass open. It was about 102 degrees. They're still just sitting over there shivering.
Oh my God.
The men are standing now at the back with Amy and I trying to catch a breeze. I got boob sweat. Like, it was hot. I'm like, we're done. I can't do this anymore. And somebody finally went over there and said, I can't take it. I'm turning this damn heater off. And I was like,
I think it was
thank
my
God.
husband, and then it broke.
Oh, thank God. Cause damn, it got, that can't be regulation, because that was like sitting on the sun. Like, it came from 50 to
good.
400 immediately.
It felt good. I was freezing.
Yeah, it was
Frozen.
fun. That's a cute little like date night, like little, something.
It was good. It's good for a birthday. That was a great time. You don't have to blow it out. Like, again, we're in our 40s. We don't need to be out at bars hopping and whatnot.
Right.
We can day drink, do that. That's it.
That's what, right. Well, it's classier in the day.
Right.
It's classier.
Yeah.
All right. I just had to put my specs on there. This is how I know I'm old too. Okay. I watched Girls Trip, and I know you said
all of it. Like, how are you caught all the way up?
Oh, I'm caught all the way up.
Okay.
I am so far in for this, and I did not think I would like this season because I can't stand Leah's ass. I can't stand her.
I know.
Yeah, we were talking about the Ultimate Girls Trip on Peacock.
Every Thursday.
Yeah. Marisol, however, is my everything.
She is my
I loved her before, but I love her even more now, because if you watched in one of the episodes, and I'm sure you immediately thought of me and giggled, you know how I like to say word on the street, or I heard it in the streets, word on the curb. Mm-hmm. Somebody said that to Candace or Giselle. Said word on the street is, and Marisol was standing beside her and leaned in and said, oh, the streets are talking now. And I was like, it hit me to my core. It got me. I was like, she knows. She 100% knows what's up. But I am going to call bullshit on one part of it. Who asked in the car what a roadie was?
I don't know. I remember that part because everybody's like, who doesn't know what a roadie is?
They got in the van and she said, I have a roadie. And they're like, what is a roadie? And so I thought back I
feel like it's Heather or Whitney.
It would have to be. I thought back to all the times when I was like, where I heard roadie from. I've known it my entire life. I don't think this is anything new. Like, that's,
yeah.
So it would have to be one of the Mormon chicks.
I think it is.
They did talk about.
Aren't part of Utah dry? Okay.
Write it down, baby.
Okay.
8:15 in. Let me go ahead and mark this. I'm sure I think it's just the Mormon faith, because she was real big in the Mormon church and stuff.
Okay.
But I do think that Giselle nailed it when she said the reason she doesn't remember what happened is because if she told,
it could
Jen Shaw would get time at it.
Yeah.
100%. You know, that's exactly what happened. She punched her and then begged her not to say anything because it would get her additional time. Well, I wouldn't have until I found out the bitch lied and scammed the elderly. And then I would have sang like a canary about my black.
She also said it's either she did it to cover up for Jen, or Jen has something so far over her that she was like, I'm not letting this go. Like, I don't think Heather.
Heather, what do you think she'd have?
I don't know.
She's the one that had that like little shitty day spa, that little fake day spa thing.
When they were doing the massages.
That's not real. That's not her real business. Please tell me that.
Who? Heather's,
yeah. She doesn't really have like a spa like
that,
she
does. Yeah, in Utah.
Okay.
Not the same massages they were having on there.
Right. Okay, good. Just making sure. Just checking.
I was like, ooh.
Oh, have you? Well, let me tell y'all a story real quick. This is a side note, right? Talk about massages. Angie and I had massages at the Umstead Day Spa. It is a very, very nice. It's probably the nicest spa in Raleigh, in our area.
Yeah.
Started out our day right. We got a driver. We get there. We immediately order a bottle of champs. We get 2 of everything. I'm not even shitting you. We ordered, like, we knew what we wanted, so we got it. Then we got 2 desserts, 2 appetizers,
so
2 entrees. It was everything.
A little bottle of champagnes that we got.
Oh, God. On top of the big bottle of champagnes that we got. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we go get into our robes, plush, right? Slippers, plush. The holding area is
like there's 3 different ones you can go to.
Right. And then you get like cucumber water, the cucumber water, the hot towels. I look at my best friend and say, you'll get a linebacker and I'll end up with like some little accountant. Okay. I said it to her because it was just a vibe I had. It was just a feeling.
And Angie, like 5 minutes before they even came in.
Tell them what happened next, Ange.
Oh, it was amazing. My name was called. This big dude walks out, and I was like, "Oh yes!" Like, because most people, little accountant guys, are too easy. Like, I need bones cracked, and so then yours comes, and he was probably like 5'6" to 5'8", short, little scrawny, and they're like, "I told you."
Couldn't pick me up off the table if I fell. I was on my own. Angie's guy walks out like a damn Greek god. Like, I think he was oiled up on top of what, am I wrong? On top of what his scrubs that he was wearing, you could see his entire pecs, like the nips, the arms were so tight on his little thing. I was like, he's just going to bust that. And his name was like DeAndrea was. You know, something, just like, man. And mine was Michael.
It was Michael.
And he turns around, he's like, "Hi, Michael." I'm like, "Fuck my life, Michael. Let's go."
The switch. She's fragile. Bring, let's roll it back.
I guess you're with me, Michael. You know?
You want to sit on me to make it feel anything.
First of all I could think was, well, I'm not going to enjoy a happy ending out of this one. And then the next thing I thought was, damn it, she always gets the best one. Every time we go somewhere, I get some little baby hand, somebody that barely needs and gets in there, and you get fucking Olga, like the Swiss milker. It's not okay. It is not okay. But I was pissed when I saw Michael, y'all. I was really upset about Michael.
That was hilarious. Like, I just laughed all the way to the room. I think I even told homeboy that what you said. Yeah.
Great.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I was like, she'll end up with a linebacker, and she did, and I'll end up with an accountant, which I did. So
But anyways, it was a great day. We had a great day.
It was a good day. But I thought about that as soon as we saw the massages in Thailand.
Yeah.
But Thailand is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. That house is everything.
I'm obsessed with
almost
this.
Like a hotel type deal. You know how they walk outside to go to their rooms and stuff?
Exactly. I think that's what it is. I think they have taken like a wing of it.
Okay.
Do you remember in Sandals, like kind of you and I were on the same wing part? I think that's what they did, honestly.
Oh.
But I did find it amusing a couple of times that I told you about Miami's dress. I told you they dress them cheap ass shin dresses. If it's a strap, that's all they need. And if it's plastic, absolutely. I'm not lying to you. We have seen Alexia's whole tit, but I've never seen her areola. Where's her areola? Where's her nipples? Her whole tit's out. Ain't seen none of it yet. Am I lying? Like, she's got on that one shoulder thing. It's whole boob on the table. I'm like, how'd she do that? How'd she do it? Is it under?
I bet she has like pasties on that are the same color as her skin.
Like a nude pasty.
I bet you she does.
You need to rewind it and pause it, and because I don't think there is one. That's exactly what I did. And I'll go and tell you there's not one. I just don't know where damn nipple is. I need to find her nipple.
Okay.
If y'all watch Let Me Know If You Find Her Nipple. I want to know. But I haven't. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to get down with it because
I love it.
Is so bad, but it is so
there's
good.
Upcoming episodes and previews that show that she goes down, has to, like, you see her on a stretcher kind of thing, but I don't know if I feel like I read that she left, but I can't remember if that was her or if that's from the next one coming up with like Vicky and all of them.
Right. The
not Vicky,
Jersey lady with red hair,
Caroline,
and
yeah,
and Mouthy.
Yeah.
What's her name? With the bad plastic surgery.
No,
the mouthy chick that sexually assaults her on the show, on Housewives. She was on Beverly Hills. Sheena broke up her marriage.
Brandy.
What's her name? Brandy.
She's coming back again. I can't believe she's coming.
She
gets sent home.
Yeah, Brandy is not on this season. That's what you asked me originally. You said, "Is this the one Brandy and Carolyn Manzo on?"
Because that's the next one. Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to watch it. I'm like, I'm just going to wait until I notice some good stuff. Well, I mean, this was pretty good. I'm about this. Yeah.
That's why I like Giselle so much. Like, she gets it going.
She
and
does get it going.
And I know you don't like it, but she's damn funny to me.
She is very funny. She did make me mad about that Spanish situation because I was like, I feel like you can't be, come on. We can speak what we want to speak. That would be like if I was talking like pig Latin to you and somebody's like, don't, no. Say what I want to say. Don't full on whisper, like I will. Don't fake sign it, I'll do it. Like, I don't need that.
We would have signs before we went anywhere.
We already have signs. We just do them with our eyes. Like this right here. Like, or one of these, like to the side. Look over.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to say, look over there.
Most of the time we don't catch on right away. We're like, huh?
No, I catch on every time. What do you say? What are you doing? What's wrong with your eyes? I'm like, look.
Yeah, just look. And then I just yell out, "Baby in the bar."
You just tell who it is. Oh, she's got a baby in the bar.
It's fine. It's
not a big deal. It's no big deal.
So I don't even want to watch. Still talking about reality. I don't even want to finish watching Sheena get married on Vanderpump Rules. I don't want to see any of this bullshit. I want to skip straight to the reunion.
Okay,
straight to it.
Adriana's reunion dress dropped yesterday. Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
it's gorgeous.
God. It is the best revenge dress I've ever seen. It's basically it's a red dress, long sleeve, with her abdomen out and just like a patch across her boobs and a patch across right below her belly button. She looks banging. She looks phenomenal. I remember when they used to have their reunion shows in the clubhouse. Do you remember that?
I do.
On them damn little stools. Now they're pulling looks and shit.
Oh, I know.
I love this for them.
The one that had the gondola around it. Did you see that? That was at the end of Miami. And I was like, Andy did that shit so nobody walk off the damn stage because he can.
That is exactly right. When they leave that, yep.
That's one of his
smart thinking.
Yeah, I know. So, anyways, but
I am watching it. I'm still in it for every episode. I'm still all in. I like Brock. I did not think when him and Lala had a real moment talking about, him reaching out to his kids in Australia and her holding him accountable. Like for a moment, I actually like both Lala and Brock.
I've always liked Lala.
I do like her, but I used to think she was so fucking hypocritical. But now she's owning her hypocrisy, so I appreciate her much more.
Yeah. She just has a mouth that makes me laugh because I'm like, is that what I sound like sometimes? So yeah, I do. I liked him. It meant I don't know. I had a moment with Brock. I was like, okay. Yeah, he can go back to being hot Brock now. I get it. Did you see he shaved his hair off?
No. Does he look hot?
I can't decide yet because I'm so used to him with the long hair and just, the long hair and the big body build, like that kind of
dirty look.
Yeah. And now it's like, do I like it? Do I
so
not
now
like
it's just shaved head with the body look?
It's it's like just a normal haircut. It's not shade, but it's like shade around the side, a little bit on top.
If you're going to go from extreme hair to you either go
Right.
straight to no hair, or you better go to a fly ass haircut.
I don't know.
Like
You
you
have to
better
look at it
have
and tell
your
me.
shit done right by a professional. Don't go to no sports clips. You need to go somebody who knows what they're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
You'll
you
have-
can't
yeah.
go from long
Go-
crazy to just
When we're done, go look at their page. You'll see pictures and look,
Okay.
text me and tell me what you think.
I'm still watching it. I'm into it. I'm
I am
excited
too,
that I
but
got back into it.
Oh, because all this drama. I mean, how could you not? All
You
this
can't
drama.
get away from it. You cannot
Yeah.
get away from it.
Mm-mm.
Every time that DJ James Kennedy, I have to say DJ James Kennedy to remember his name.
I know, because he's forgettable.
Every time you see his dad, do you automatically think of PK?
Yes.
I
Like
do too.
A brother.
Every time. That's PK's like dirty brother.
Right. Yeah. The one that goes to jail, PK has to bail out, that kind of
Yes,
thing.
PK.
Yep.
He's definitely borrowing money from PK
Oh, yeah.
and rate all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably drunk at the kids' birthdays.
He was probably out. That's probably where PK got his DUI, leaving drinking with his
this asshole, right? And he was the sober one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't depend on him to do shit. And PK had to pay for dinner,
Right.
guaranteed.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time I see him, and I cannot get past it. I want to have a tea party.
Okay. Let's do it. Instead of a brunch, like a tea party, you want like to invite people?
Like
It's not gonna be it's not gonna be family.
Like LVP had.
Okay.
Well, or was supposed to have. So, Sheena's little engagement thing was supposed to be a tea. She thought she was coming over to.
Yeah.
So they did a flashback to the prior teas. And I'm like, well, damn, I want to go just watch those episodes just to see this tea because it was beautiful.
Did you not watch any of those?
No, I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it at all since when Stassi got let go. I stopped watching immediately.
No, it's like it was a show, like it was a totally separate show. It was Sit Down with Lisa Vanderpump or at least something. It was like a 30-minute show. Sit and talk with
Oh no!
And she has different celebrities on there, not just like Sheena and Lala.
I did not do that.
You need to go back and look at it. It's on Peacock.
Okay, I will.
And it's only 30 minutes long, and you can pick who you want to hear, and so it's
That's
good.
Cool. Yeah. I would definitely do that.
It'll give you ideas of like what to do, like what to eat, like drinks, that kind of thing.
Cute little tea sets,
right?
And stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta still just ultimate goals is to have a house with a name. Villa Rosa.
The Villa Rosa. I know.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's coming. And glass doors, like don't have to worry about it.
Yes, please.
I know. They're like 40 feet tall.
Just probably you wouldn't be able to open them because they weigh too much. It's fine. Walk around. The swans will bring you in the back. Right. You know what I mean?
I'll ride a pony around.
That's exactly right. Just hop on a fucking pony and ride
Put the hat
pole.
on it. Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
So good.
That is like just excess to like the 10th degree. And that's how I would do my excess with rare ass random animals.
Oh, I know you would.
That
100%.
would be my one up. I will have a damn, God, what are those things that I think Dobby looks like? An ostrich. I will definitely have an ostrich. I will have a llama because you got to have one of those. Goats in pajamas. That's definitely going to be a thing.
The fainting goats fall over.
That hurts my heart though because I just don't want them to get scared. But it's just, it feels mean.
That's what they do.
Do you know I never went cow tipping in high school?
Really?
Do you know I wouldn't because it's cruel to the animals.
I didn't. I went and none of us, but I was like probably 9 years old and we lived in like Falston, North Carolina. And this is like a town of like 300.
You went cow tipping at 9 years old.
Oh yeah. We were able to walk everywhere. But anyways, we got down there in the woods at the cow pasture and nobody
couldn't do it.
No, I was 9. No.
It's
I lived there
so
from
mean.
8 to. I was there from 8 to 11. I lived there, so I had anywhere from, and I moved So it was somewhere I was young,
right? I didn't
scared. Yeah, no.
I was it's just mean to them. I just think it would hurt them too when they fall.
Oh yeah,
They don't know
so
what they're
big.
doing. It's just mean. It's just bitchy. I don't like it. All right.
Clearly.
That's my PETA segment for today. All right. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Let me put my glasses on because I wrote this down so I would remember specifically. Okay. What are some things as a mom that you say to the boys, like that you have said over your lifetime? Like when they leave the house, other than like, bye, I love you. Do you give them any advice? Do you say any little things like
No, everything's drive safe.
drive safe?
Drive safe every time. Or be careful, drive safe, call me if you need anything. That's always what I say.
Okay. All right. No, you don't like nothing else. You got no
I mean,
others.
I love you. Like, that's it. No, I don't have anything.
So I went through mine that apparently I say, act like you got some sense when she goes in anywhere, apparently. I don't know why, but I'll just be like, okay, now act like you got some sense. She's never not act like she had sense, but
Right.
just in case she thought about it, I wanted to remind her. I did notice when she said something to me the other day, it had like a clip back to it. It felt aggressive. And I was like, no, you didn't. Like, I realized I say that to her when she does something that, like, no, you didn't. Like, did you get smart? No, you didn't. Oh, you just left this here. No, you didn't. Like, that's my, I guess, my expression to her when she knows she's done something wrong. If I say, no, you didn't, like, I point out, then she kind of gets up and gets going on it. I was listening. I cannot remember what I was listening to, but that was one of the things. Oh, it was two boys. They were talking on TikTok and they were talking about like what their mom always says to them before they leave, or like when they would get in trouble. One of them said her mom would say, don't be coming up in my house telling me what I know. Because they'd be like, Mom, you don't know. And he said, regardless, anytime he would come in and try to tell her something different or like tell her a different way to do something, he would remind her, or she would remind him, don't you be coming up in my house telling me what I don't know. Don't you be coming up. He said, and then the other one was, but before they ever said fuck around and find out, he's like, my mom would always say, fuck around. You fuck around. You fuck around out there. Like she said, and that was exactly what it meant. That made me laugh. And I got to thinking, I was like, what do I say? So I paid a lot of attention to it over the last week or so. And I definitely, I just walk around and say, no, you didn't. I say it to the dogs. I say it to Bobby. I say it to Wilkie. I just say it. Like if it gets on my nerves, I address it. No, you didn't.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't
it's
weird. Think I've ever heard you say it. You've never said it to me.
I don't. What have you done anything wrong?
No.
See?
Do I ever?
No. So I don't have to. I do not have to. I will tell you my next thing that I wanted to tell you. I am obsessed with a new Instagram page. It is called It's Scoop Nashville. So if you're looking at it on IG, it's ITSSCOOP Nashville. And basically it's called Scoop Nashville. They are nothing but a page of mugshots in downtown Nashville.
Oh, and Lord.
I don't know who writes for these people, but it completely makes me laugh. I'm just going to give you one of the first headlights here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Is this recent? A recent arrest?
So this is her. Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, these are recent, right?
Okay.
It says just the tagline: Renee Huffman, drunken alone in downtown Nashville. Right. 31-year-old Renee Huffman was observed by Metro Nashville police at 5th and Broadway to be unsteady on her feet and extremely intoxicated. She told officers she was downtown by herself and did not have any friends she could contact to take her home or a safe place to call. When they asked if she could produce a cell phone, she handed officers her wallets and her medication and said, for her safety, she was transported and booked. I was like, I would have definitely been this mugshot the last time we were in Nashville. I would have been her. There was
That's
another
funny.
dude. Like you get one that this guy peeing on the street, charged with intoxication and urinating on Broadway in front of the police. So they told him he needed to move along. Oh, he was pretty drunk. He turned around and pissed on their shoes. Y'all have got to watch it. This dude right here is crying like hell in his. He punched his lover at Tootsie's.
Not at Tootsie's?
At Tootsie's. Punched his lover. Said he was crying. Said he knocks his boyfriend out with one punch in the face at Tootsie's in downtown Nashville. Said he punched his boyfriend, Andrew Beck, in the face as they approached another couple outside of the bar. Said he hit him right in front of officers, knocked him cold. They had to arrest him. He cried the whole way because he was worried about his partner.
Oh, my word. No.
That Instagram account got me through this weekend. And get in the comments because they are killing me.
Man, I get in the comments on everything I think is funny or that I think is like, oh, God, I should not be laughing at this.
You can't help it to. This is just like stupid criminal news. It's just like dumb crook shit.
Yeah.
And just to hear their drunken excuses, that's the part I love the most. And it is so funny to me. So if you're looking for a new account to follow, it's Scoop Nashville on the gram. It's pretty funny.
Is that on our Shams and Shade?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It definitely is. It makes me laugh.
Okay. Yeah. So are you doing anything this weekend for Easter?
I don't
do
think
you have Friday off?
I do. I have Friday off. So
me too.
Friday is Crabtree. We're going to the mall, baby.
Are you?
We need to go to Sephora, and I get to pick where we want to have lunch. And I think I want to pick Uncle Julio's because I haven't been there yet.
I've heard it's good.
I've heard it's really good, so I think that's what I'm going to choose. And then we're going to
fun.
Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, so Saturday Dino and Sunday BP's coming over, and we were going to do like traditional Easter, but I don't know. We'll probably just do like steak, baked potatoes, and green beans. Yeah, it's kind of our go-to with salad lately. It's kind of makes everybody happy. Yeah. It's kind of our like comfort food.
Like slave over because it's a holiday, slave over all this food that you don't normally have. Why not just have something you're actually going to enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You're exactly right.
Our tradition since we moved when we moved back to Nightdale, when we met Tara and Sean, like we would spend Easter with them because the boys were little, they kind of grew up together, and he always made his firehouse chicken. And so we would do firehouse chicken, and like everybody would bring a side. So the tradition has continued. I've missed maybe 1 year. So we're doing that Sunday. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah. So we'll have fun.
And everybody just brings a side.
Mm-hmm. Tara gets all the chicken and she marinates it all, gets all that done, and then everybody brings us. Like I always bring the banana pudding, and we usually do risotto, but the last few get-togethers we take forever to eat. You have to eat it when it's cooked. And I don't want to sit there and slave. Okay, we're going to eat in 45 minutes, and then it's perfect, and then it's all gloopy. You know what I mean?
And then it's like glue.
So I'm just doing stuffed mushrooms as an appetizer, and that's calling it a day.
Those are delicious anyway, so you cannot go wrong with those.
Yeah, so I was going to do an app in that. So,
oh my God, Wilkie has been baking nonstop this weekend. Lemon loaf cake, a strawberry cake, a chocolate chip cookie, a ginger snap cookie, like white chocolate, dark chocolate. Like I had to tell her, it's like, you're killing me. You're going to have to pull back a little bit on the...
Can you make mama a salad in a minute?
Mom likes to sample, and it's a lot because I'm sampling a lot of it. I finally last night I had to hide some cookies. I'm like, I can't be walking past. Every time I walk past them, I see them, and I just like pinch a little piece off because they're huge.
Oh gosh,
it's not working real well for me.
But see, I get sweets for here, but I don't really eat them all that much. I do get on a kick of like my high chews. That's about it though.
Oh my God. I can eat sugar from sun up to sundown.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my customers told me today, his wife made us a pie last week and brought it, and it's called a fluff pie.
Mm-hmm.
It was marshmallow fluff, cream cheese, and Cool Whip. And then she had like cherries on top. It was so good in a graham cracker crust.
I bet pineapple would be good on top. I'm not a big cherry fan, but I bet pineapples would be good. Like crushed pineapples.
Oh, that would be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just taken like hot fudge and like
that
caramel sauce, just by itself. You know, I'm not picky. But he said that's what he started laughing. I said, "Well, I can't eat." I said, "You know how I am. I said, after I eat, boy, I got to have me a little something sweet." He said, "You're supposed to. That's your body telling you you've had enough to eat." And I was like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, the minute you want something sweet, that's your body telling you you're okay. You finished with that. Go ahead and eat something sweet now." And I was like, I think you might call bullshit on that.
I think I call bullshit on that one for sure.
Is that your body's natural way of telling you that you want something sweet? Because if so, I'm full 24/7.
It's called you've trained your body to be that way. Your body's not telling you to quit fucking eating. I'm just saying.
Because what sweet are you eating after breakfast?
Right.
Think about it. After you eat
or
a biscuit.
Lunch. You don't go straight eating a cake pop from Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm having dessert after lunch. You don't have dessert after lunch?
No.
That's weird. Because I love dessert after lunch. I love dessert after dinner. I love dessert after lunch. I love dessert anytime.
Okay.
That's kind of why I want to have a tea, I think, because you can get away with them little cakes and cookies and all sweets, scones, things like that.
Sorry, they're yelling in my house. My parents are in town. And they just got here this morning unexpectedly, but I can hear them yelling. I don't mean to change the subject, but how cool is it? They're down the stairs watching a game with two kids Tristan played baseball with on travel growing up. One plays at ECU and the other I think both of them play at ECU.
That is so awesome.
And he's down there watching them now, so I can hear him yelling. I just heard Jeff yell. Sorry, it threw me off because he texted.
No, that's fantastic.
He said Rhino. I forget the guy. You don't care about his names, but yeah, he definitely plays for ECU. But they both play. Oh, they're playing against each other. State. Watching State at ECU.
State at ECU.
Cool. So Wilmar. So one of the kids plays for State, and the other plays for ECU. So,
nice. Okay.
But, one of them is like a draft pick, coming up.
Nice.
It's so weird to watching these kids, and I don't know. It's just blows my mind. I know you didn't go through the sports world like I did, but you just see all these kids, and you sit there and say who would make it, who Jeff and I would always talk about it, and it's just crazy to see it happen.
The best players and that sort of thing, and who you think will go places.
Yeah.
No, I think that's amazing. I have a girlfriend that's son plays travel hockey. He plays for the Canes. Wilkie was telling me about that the other day. Do you know they get paid to play even that young?
What?
Yeah, you can get paid now that they've opened it up. That you can get paid to play, which is the whole reason that the quarterback left. Oh my God, and went to Notre Dame. He had $1 million hold. They paid him to do it, which you can now that athletes can get paid.
Yeah, and
that's exactly what's happening. Even junior Canes, there's no age limit on it. You can get paid to play. Period. So you're gonna start seeing a lot of this competition. I mean, you'll keep seeing the T-ball and the basic stuff, but this travel competition and stuff, you're gonna start seeing some big ass money falling. I know y'all spend a lot on it now, but I said following. God, that was bad. Following. I think you will. I think these little kids are going to start getting bat deals and free bats and free gloves. And here comes the Nike guy. I think you're gonna start seeing some of that. I'm not even lying about it.
You still have to pay for it.
I think if you're at a certain level, you
good.
won't have to. Yeah, I think if you're at a certain level, you won't have to pay for shit. And I think that's the way it's headed. Even if you're on one of these travel,
some of the kids that we thought were going to be were these two kids that I'm thinking of now, they are not going far. So it's weird to see, you know what I mean? So how do you make a deal at that age? And then, I mean, because anything could change.
Told to Brian.
Well, I mean, not everybody's LeBron James' son, so.
I mean, LeBron James made a deal. He got an offer when he was in 8th grade.
Yeah, I feel like there's different. Basketball is different than baseball. I'm talking about baseball. Baseball.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he don't want to get into it just in case, but yeah.
Okay. I don't know that much about it. You know, we're not in the sports world around here, but if Kendall has something, she's getting awards because she can read some books, y'all.
Yeah, that I don't. I do watch sports, but yeah, no, don't watch baseball anymore. That T's done, but you know. Yeah. Speaking of the NCAA ended, Jeff had a chance to win again, and San Diego State had a win. Called it last week. Old Charles and Kenny said whoever won that Gonzaga UConn game was going to win it all.
Yeah,
and Kenny picked UConn, so
that's no good.
I know,
that's no good. Do you get anything even if you place well? I'll just wait to see what my check is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyways, but yes, my parents are here, so I can't stay on long tonight. My brother had surgery, emergency surgery. He's diabetic. He has a cut on his foot. It got infected, got to his toe. He had to have it amputated. He just got out of surgery. So shout out to my brother, send him well wishes.
John,
we love him.
Love.
Yeah, man. So I don't mean to rush off of here, but I kind of need to be around my family for a little bit.
Go get it. I
will. But you guys, we'll talk to you next week, and follow us, subscribe wherever you can find us, and we'll chat to you then. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.